not my man. You're not my man. You're a genius.
So keep your fucking hands held high. Wayside, something that we never fell by. And you can tell by the way I walk that I'm from NC. I got that Raleigh, got that Durham in me. A 17 shot for when jealous ones envy. And I wouldn't do that if it wasn't me. The MC from another plane, hitting them with that Clubber Lane. Gourmet raps, I write them up, bangs. Fuck your gang, it's a Bash Brothers thing. You wouldn't understand it if I tried to explain. There ain't a Google map that could cover my terrain. Territories uncharted like Nathan Drake, crushing all you
I ain't for that motherfucking talking and bullshit. No preaching to the choir, shots fired from the pulpit. The impact of making neck crack like a bull whip. If you don't wanna see what else I got in the toolkit, that smooth shit is dead. This is uncut bashery, a formal introduction while I break it down casually, woven like a tapestry, untamed menageries. I'm beast mode, rap cheat code. The God is after me. The cavalry ain't saving you. Make peace with your creator. Street fighter rhymes, balls off the wall like Vega. Ruthless euthanasia, blew your shit to vapors. Bash Bros your favorite, but really, who can blame?
Yeah, yo son, for real, street flavor killers, we body spinners on B-sides. Shoot it nice enough to be Contra with only 3 lives. Play the game like it's meant to be played. No up or down, surround sound, the pound drown your screams out. Breathe human, I'm just getting started with the massacre. My divinity shining, I let the city bask in the glory, hallelujah, for the whopping moolah. I put them shots into you, get the 44 fully, the Marmaduke. Reroute your Kama Sutra. You fucking with some bums, and my flow is sharp like the brother that's fucking with the drums. And no respect for all the bench warmers that's bumping guns.
Them loud mouths acting all different in front of guns. My energy is that of black Air Force Ones. I'm Bash Bro, you Hasbro, toying with the funds. My enjoyment is employing all my guerrilla tactics. Keep the sad cards, son, I ain't one, but a theatrics. Drama over here could get settled in the clear, fucking up your mind state. It's an election year.
Never room for disrespect and fear. That type of shit that get you left in here. You can either bounce or meet your death after the check is clear. Peace will leave you resting here. Wet you up from chest to ear. Heard you never had the heart though. I spark flow and keep it on the hush. Humans acting harder when their life is flush. 7 in the shotty, that's the type of deadly sins I lust.
What a rush, doomsday device on the opposition. You and your mans are cheap knockoffs. Demolition, we came to bless you. You can call this one the benediction. The victory, I seen it vivid in my inner visions. Listening to Stevie, feeling like I'm what the game is missing. Still a 10-year vet, now they gotta pay attention. Blacker than the first Egyptian cipher in the hieroglyphic. Sniper from a distance, close range, I knock you out position.
A 17 shot for my baby.
Give me up. Come on, boy. Bring him here. Let me up. Let me up. Now, if you have any other problems with your royalties and my books, my office hours are from... My office hours are from...
9 to 5.
I walked in the party, got a plastic cup from the kitchen. Gave the host a 10 cause I had some bucks I can pitch in. Ditzy girl in the corner, dabs her gums in the distance. Loving the ratio, pad practically covered with women. Perusing a scene of fused blues music and lean. Right on cue from a dream, my 2 blues viewed as beautiful queen. It's like the record get pressure hit, struggle to catch my breath of it. Shaking with every step, she's perfection on every measurement. Smile was so cute, like being guilty of innocence. Brown hair and green eyes, she was killing me in a sense. Struggle to get my name from the build-up, I'm feeling tense. She leaned in to whisper to me, I'm reeling from the suspense. And all of a sudden she nods on my shoulder and falls to her knees. She's starting to seize. Wake up, Trevor, I stop and I freeze. 911 emergency. They at the spot in the breeze, Narcan and a squeeze. I look up and thank God she can breathe.
Okie
go, do-si-do. Go on and poke your nose. I walk the lonely road till I'm at my broken home. As far as sober goes, got you with the rope-a-dope. Listen close, this is my first rodeo.
Loop-de-loo, roll your boat and keep the hope afloat. The dog and pony show for everyone's the only goal. As far as overdose, buddy, I've been known for those. Listen close, this isn't my first rodeo.
I walk in the party, fifth of Jack in a Dutch, the Grom jersey and a fitted hat, sitting back in the cut like where the bitches at. This shit is whack and it sucks. Same little babbling sluts here, looking haggard as fuck. I see Trev grabbing a cup from Bobby in the kitchen, about to say what's up, but somebody stopped me, so I did it. A minute later, he's with Rachel. He's obviously smitten with this sloppy bitch. She probably sniffed an oxy kid, you're tripping, but her body's thick, with tits and ass to match a pretty face. So I went back to sipping straight Jack while Adam twisting eight. Then he passed the shit. After about half of it, I break and start spinning so bad I had to ask if it was lace. Stepped out to get some fresh air. That's when I heard a commotion. Rachel was on the floor turning purple and foaming. Trev standing above her. He's all nervous and frozen. Paramedics arrive in a flash and alert the patrolman.
Hokey do, do-si-do. Go on and poke your nose. I walk the lonely road till I'm at my broken home. As far as sober goes, got you with the rope-a-dope. Listen close, this is my first rodeo.
Loop-de-loo, roll your boat and keep the hope afloat. The dog and pony show for everyone's the only goal. As far as overdose, buddy, I've been known for those. Listen close, this isn't my first rodeo. They bring her back to life and tell the crowd to disperse. Some officers pat her down and pull a bag out her purse. The people look livid, march out the room like an angry mob.
This party was fucking awesome. You ruined it. Thanks a lot.
Yo, fuck this Yankee thought. I was chillin', drinking scotch, building with Hank and Scott until she just faints and drops. Now watch, a gang of cops are gonna come in like freeze, and I'm on probation. I can't afford to run into these.
Here come the police, pulling out their bracelet and cuffs, searching the premise, looking for the smallest traces of drugs. I kept thinking, damn, poor girl, everyone hates her so much. Some people mad that she ain't died, some praying she does.
I'm just saying it cause it's true, ain't changing, it's nothing new. Rachel would fuck your crew for some H and a couple brews. I'm skating, got stuff to do. You coming, Trev, I'm leaving. I don't care one bit if this dumb bitch is dead, I'm breathing.
What if she went to meetings, interventions, a stepping stone, get her detoxed, 12 steps and methadone.
Forget this hoe, she'll have dope tucked in her panties, sucking someone's dick in rehab for a couple of zannies.
What of her family? Is there no one close to her then? She might not be as lucky if she overdoses again.
She's too hopeless for them to help. They told her to check herself into 12 steps, but she tripped over the second fell and landed in some trap house, a broken and empty shell. Simply can't disguise the soul of a Jezebel, so you know it ain't ending well. With all the dope that she shoots, she was there when Jay overdosed and choked on his puke. Did she call for help? Nope. Man, you know it's the truth. I don't care if she dies. Matter of fact, I hope that she do.
Don't call my phone asking if we still bros. Time been keeping us so distant and it's really starting to show. I remember back in August when you showed up at my show. Ain't giving nigga heads up and expected me to know how my homie left. You was my brother, I always represent. But when the money came, you was thinking I'm getting better friends. These fuck niggas, industry phonies, I never get them. But you thought that I was letting them get me, I wouldn't let them. That's the envy. Me and you should've been in the Bentley, but you hated on my rise and the fact I was getting plenty. Would've shared it with my mans, but you ended up leaving empty. Sure was never in the plans, but the future could come in heavy. Check the timepiece, set the dial on grind me. Niggas out here slime me, my own homie try me. Fucking dope, reminisce while riding through the city slow. Grimes we was slamming, bringing paper through my mother's door. Fuck it though, don't call my phone asking if we still bros. Time been keeping us so distant and it's really starting to show. Came through to the block and niggas told me you was gone. Envious of how I live, the shit knocked you out your zone, damn. Now raise a glass up for your mans that had envy in his heart, so the nigga couldn't hang. Pray the homie living good, pray his family ain't mad. You can cycle through the past, but won't get back what you had. Nah, I dedicate this song to homies from the past. Outgrew what we was doing, knew our friendship wouldn't last. I was focused on my better mean and getting to the cash. Guess progressing in this life will leave some niggas in the back. Damn. That envy even took a part of me. Looking at my peers getting better while I'm still struggling. Logging to the gram, there's another new rapper bubbling. Coming up in last could be so humbling. Try again. I hate to admit that I was never good with friends. Too preoccupied with self, that's all we got inside the end. Niggas switching up in time, I see them faking through my lens. I can't live inside them lies, I got enough inside my head. I've been consistent with my time, I keep my mental feelings in. Stay persistent in my grind, I need that AMG Benz. Been resistant to rekindle, writing text but never send. Keeping distant from them niggas, ain't no reason to pretend. Nah, don't call my phone asking if we still bros. Time been keeping us so distant and it's really starting to show. Came through to the block and niggas told me you was gone. Envious of how I live, the shit knocked you out your zone, damn. Now raise a glass up for your man that had envy in his heart, so the nigga couldn't hang. Pray the homie living good, pray his family ain't mad. You can cycle through the past, but won't get back what you had.
You can't slow down me. Did what you wanted to be. I fell in love with the cash. I fell in love with the speed. You can't slow down me. Did what you wanted to be. I fell in love with the cash. I fell in love with the speed. Play with me and use a golden. My checks never getting short. Mask on, but there's no corona. Car 500, no Daytona. Okay, the car cost a half a ticket. You inside a Honda Civic, ain't the same bracket. Picking up the pieces of my mind that I lost, I became the main attraction. Turn my pain into art, trying to maintain. How did it remain a passion? Got me riding in a G-Wagon with a diamond stitching and a suede attachment. Seeing the paranormal on such a regular basis, I'm barely normal. There was too much DMT inside of my baby bottle when my brain was forming. Got me talking to a shaman while I'm eating ramen. Learn to tell I ain't distorted. Scams in the White House, they was counting ballots. I ain't voted, ain't important. At least when your spirit ain't from this planet. How could I feel the damage when I'm barely present in my skin? You so desperate for a win, it's a disadvantage. I know that the veil is thin, but so is my patience, so I need the anger managed. Beef I started over breadcrumbs. When I meet the lettuce, I'ma make a sandwich. You can't slow down me. Did what you wanted to be. I fell in love with the cash. I fell in love with the speed. You can't slow down me. Did what you wanted to be. I fell in love with the cash. I fell in love with the speed. Play with me and use a golden. My checks never getting shorter. Mask on, but it's no corona. Car 500, no Daytona. Wicked, she's a witch up in the kitchen. Gold digging, got you sipping on that potion that she mixing. Sipping on that LSD, gave her paranormal vision. Seeing ghosts like she's a preacher. Talking like some type of vixen. Pupils looking like she got two opals for some eyeballs. Took a hit and punched a hole straight through the door. Oh hell no. Left my silhouette permanently in the drywall. Tried to sex it at the peak, but I can't fuck her, she got drywalls. Over and out of my head, but it ain't over with yet. When I took off on that train, I ain't buy me a ticket back, I just left. Killing this 30-pack boy, fucking these drugs to death. Jim Morrison's on the floor again, I'm soaring and putting myself to bed. You can't slow down me. Did what you wanted to be. I fell in love with the cash. I fell in love with the speed. You can't slow down me. Did what you wanted to be. I fell in love with the cash. I fell in love with the speed. Play with me and use a goner. My checks never getting shorter. Mask on, but it's no corona. Car 500, no Daytona.
Before I put it up, I had to get a look at that pack.
When I wake up, gotta roll me a blunt.
Before I leave the room, I had to go check that purse.
I don't trust these hoes, I ain't slipped up once.
Before I go to bed, I don't soak with that stack.
Stacking up too much M's tryna win.
I get the D until I leave this earth.
And we just getting started when they praying we in.
I had a lot of people tell me to slow down.
All I ever did was speed up more.
Had a lot of people tell me you do too much.
I ain't get here tryna please you folks.
I don't wanna hear, but you ain't my type.
Cause I'm the type that's going up big.
We can never be close, you don't get my curve.
When I lift this fire, upgrade they did.
Before I put it up, I had to get a look at that pack.
When I wake up, gotta roll me a blunt.
Before I leave the room, I had to go check that purse.
I don't trust these hoes, I ain't slipped up once.
Before I go to bed, I don't soak with that stack.
Stacking up too much M's tryna win.
I get the D until I leave this earth.
And we just getting started when they praying we in.
I had a lot of people talk, but you can't slow down me.
Did what you wanted to be. I fell in love with the cash. I fell in love with the speed. You can't slow down me. Did what you wanted to be. I fell in love with the cash. I fell in love with the speed. Play with me and you's a goner. My checks never getting shorter. Mask on, but it's no corona. Car 500, no Daytona.
Hit back.
Skip out that bicycle crazy.
100 racks on the drop, pull up on they block, popping at the ops. Caught a nigga with his bitch slipping at the light, he got in his top. Hit him in his top. 100 racks on your TOP. Fuck nigga, that's on GOD. Come get it, cut the smoke for free. Young niggas, they gon' blow for me. 100 racks on the drop, pull up on they block, popping at the ops. Caught a nigga with his bitch slipping at the light, he got in his top. Hit him in his top. 100 racks on your TOP. Fuck nigga, that's on GOD. Come get it, cut the smoke for free. Young niggas, they gon' blow for me. 100 racks on a new AP. 250 on the COUPE. I put that on GOD. 50 shots in the chop, spinning through the east like we playing COD. Up a milli, I should BOT. Rich as fuck, what got into me? I can slide through my hood, iced out, hop out, fuck my enemies. Killing me in my energy. Call shots, that's my energy. I got killers with me in this V. Shooting shit up like we in a V. Going crazy like ADD. And rappers rap like it's ABCs. And I can rap saying ABC. When they pay 100 racks on the drop, pull up on they block, popping at the ops. Caught a nigga with his bitch slipping at the light, he got in his top. Hit him in his top. 100 racks on your TOP. Fuck nigga, that's on GOD. Come get it, cut the smoke for free. Young niggas, they gon' blow for me.
Pussy got hit in the head, don't mention my name, he got hit in the leg. Get out the car if you scared, we went through that hood and we painted it red. I don't really talk on phones, we put you to bed if we find out you fed. I got them sticks in the shed, the bullets is big, they knocking out dread. Pop out, rock out, Savage pull up with his Glock out. Hit your bitch with the dick, now she cock out. I got the juice like I'm Popeye. I got the streets in the yoke, pussy. Too much money to beat by the hoe. We don't make this song, pussy, we score. Got too high, now his ass on the floor, pussy. Never catch me on no sucker shit. I buy a watch for the fuck of it. I don't got time for the small talk. Shut the fuck up and keep sucking it, bitch. Gun so big, I ain't tucking it. Fuck too many niggas, I ain't cuffing it. Got a big dog, she loving it. I know she used to niggas that's on fucking
100
shit.
racks on the drop, pull up on they block, popping at the ops. Caught a nigga with his bitch slipping at the light, he got in his top. Hit him in his top. 100 racks on your TOP. Fuck nigga, that's on GOD. Come get it, cut the smoke for free. Young niggas, they gon' blow for me.
disrespect, I don't be having that. Nah, dipping mental, got a heel in North Cackalack. We ain't jacking that shit, you spitting about Hackensack. How you going back and back with the crack and the Mac? In fact, I catch you lacking, you get stabbed like you in packing that. Don't make me grab you, if I do, I might be flashing back to all the times you was frontin'. Now we ain't jacking that. The booth ain't safe for you niggas, yeah, I'm blacking that. I actually rap, y'all niggas hold the all I know is real shit, and you can call it what you want. Call it what you want, how to deal with, and you can call it what you want. Call it what you want, I know it's real shit. You can call it what you want. Call it what you want, I know how to deal with, and you can call it what you want. Call it what you want.
Through traffic, ain't even looked at the road. I'm busy texting, finna drop another load. Where you at? Hella wired, my battery don't corrode. I've been up 2 days straight, can't put the paper on hold. Got a call from my bean, let it ring 2 times. Couldn't tell it was him at first, he got a new line. He said pull up with the salad, bring a couple croutons. That's code for cushion pills, you know the blue kind. So I went to the spot, cause I don't ride with the product. That's how homie got skin, living out his Impala. Got exactly what I needed, nothing more nor less. Usually we meet out east, but he out west. This was back when I was serving with no strap. Thinking I'm respected, ain't nobody gonna try to jack. Technically I was right, it never went that far. He walked through the front, then he ran out the back door. I'm new to this shit, so I'm sitting there looking dumb. 20 minutes past, he ain't picking up when it wrong. I'm thinking he got robbed, maybe smoked a hit and run. I learned quick, you'll get burned playing in the sun. Won't happen again. Promise it won't happen again. Ain't gonna let it happen again. I bet that shit won't happen again. Bet that shit won't happen again. It won't happen again. Ain't gonna let it happen again. Come on. I remember it vividly, it was us 3. I'ma love you forever, but I can't trust he. You was there when the buzz started, we went the distance. We the reason you rap now, so why you tripping? I went solo, they ain't respected. Nothing personal, just moving in a new direction. Felt the tension in the air when we all connected. Bro admitted he was envious of my successes, but you kept it in, never said a word, had me fooled. Not knowing you was really on the prowl like a bull. You dissed me on the record, said you on my spot. When you watch me work for it, that ain't how I rock. I remember juvenile, almost caught a case for you. Ain't no ill will, my dog, I'd rather pray for you. Cause we all got demons, who am I to judge? But you one of the reasons I don't believe in trust. It won't happen again. Promise it won't happen again. Ain't gonna let it happen again. I bet that shit won't happen again. Bet that shit won't happen again. Ain't gonna let it happen again. Burn me one time, it won't happen again. Promise it won't happen again. Ain't gonna let it happen again. Bet that shit won't happen again. Bet that shit won't happen again. Ain't gonna let it happen again. I ain't going and you know it. Yeah. Hey. It's cool to make mistakes. Just make sure you learn from it. Ain't no sense in taking L's if you don't turn it to W's. Yeah. Be careful. Use your head. Trust nobody.
Thinking on my life and how it all goes by. Sometimes I really needed some healing and had to cry. So nigga, you can look me in my eye, this ain't a lie. That's why I really gotta let this song. See, I was thinking on my life and how it all goes by. Sometimes I really needed some healing and had to cry. So nigga, you can look me in my eye, this ain't no lie. That's why I really gotta let this song cry.
Times was cool when we all was chillin' just by the pool, but where were you? Should've told me that you was snaking, dude. You played the fool. Nigga just play your role like you supposed to do. I had to turn nothing into something, and I'm living proof I'm off the chart.
Always knew that I had to play it smart if I'ma be the one to make a difference. This is where I start, I can't depart from the things I'm feeling deep in my heart. If God don't say the same, just know he'll take it and break it apart. I'm tired of chilling, I just wanna feel that glorious feeling. Making money, gotta stack it up so I can touch a million while you squilling. Never knew that you find it so appealing. Negativity, I exit out cause I don't want no dealing. Catch your hand, it's gonna take a lot for you to be a man. Making moves you never made before so you won't understand. But what's the plan? Doing what I want while you do what you can. I'm official, don't need a pistol, that's why I stand. Cause I was thinking on my past life, don't know when's my last fight. Another couple days went by. Looking at the dim lights, never knew I'd be right an early age. I'm hoping I don't die. Cause I was thinking on my past life, don't know when's my last fight. Another couple days went by. Looking at the dim lights, never knew I'd be right an early age. I'm hoping I don't die. See, this is my life. Don't need you to tell me how to live it. Think it's best for you to mind your business. See, this is my life. Falling back, it only took a minute. Bet I'm the sickest nigga who did it. See, this is my life. Making moves and I don't
Can you take the click off?
Check this out.
All wings reporting.
A blue mood ain't for the weakest hearts. I seen many kill themselves cause they afraid of the dark. They try to play me standing up like I was built like a hawk. Imagine throwing all your darts but you still missed every mark. When's my chance to hit a bullseye? Depressed through the winter, hope I get to see the fall cry. Lonely nights I wonder if maybe I should get baptized. Sorry I was drunk, can't remember what happened last night. I'm sure I fucked up. My ex told my girl I'm a problem and she should buckle up. Afraid I'ma leave all my baggage until my newest love has scars as a child that's making it really hard to trust. Damn, now I'm thinking about counseling. Thought I had the tools that would take this amount the mountain. Climbing every day but ain't making it past my problems. Been traveling for miles with no map or without a compass. I always been chasing solace. My emotions getting backed up, it make me act up. Trying to make my money stack.
Hey, shout out to Trey.
Had them seasons full of bad luck, we getting back up. Trying to get the water past up, I tend to lack trust. We ain't going back to mask up or being a trapper. Trying to see my niggas lamped up, no jail or cancer. I'ma make it through disaster, they tend to.
Alright, we've been jamming a little bit. What's goody, Reckless? What's goody, Trey? I see. Thanks for the follow, man. Trey's the new dude. He's one of the new cats we put on board that I'm super hyped about. I like getting these new cats on board because I like rocking with artists and other shit like that. But either way, I'm gonna go through my whole intro thing. I am John D. Contradiction, and this is the Not Your Man single stream. If you didn't get a chance to DM us, these singles and all that bullshit in our story after you seen our little reel we posted today, definitely send them in this chat. We got people who jump in the chat and ask where to send it and then don't send nothing and shit like that. What's good, Trey? And all that good stuff. So send the singles. If you got any singles you want me to go through, I'm gonna do my review thing, give it the emoji, post it. Y'all could grab clips and blah blah blah, this, that, and the fifth. So what people, just so people know what we do, we review music, man. We Monday through Friday, sometimes on Saturdays, we review music. You send us music, we review it. We will give you a very brutally honest, sometimes a fucking funny ass review. What's good? What's good, White Wolf? We'll give you a funny review or some shit like that. I'll cook you or I'll give you your flowers if your shit is dope. We got an emoji system that we do, and when shit is dope, especially if we do it off these single reviews, which I do on Mondays. I want to do them every Monday, but every other Monday, depending on how many people send in, you get an emoji rating. That rating directly will get you on our playlist. We got two playlists. We got a fire playlist, and that's anything rated fire emoji and up, and then we got a garbage playlist, so that's anything with a thumbs down rating or lower. So we got two playlists. Hopefully you would want to get on one, but either way, that's just how we do things. Today I got a good amount of fucking music. I got 2 YouTube video ones, so I'll get my react on. And what's good, Mike? Oh, I got your single on the list too, so you good to rock. But you didn't miss it. I said 9. I try to put it. I thought I put EST in the post so people know exactly what time it is. But yeah. So we got 2 music videos. We got 1 unreleased track. So I got a lot of shit going today. I'm also in a crazy mood. I'm fucking yipped up off of kombucha, so I'm gonna be talking my shit. You know what I'm saying? We organic. I had a bunch of sea moss today. I'm feeling fucking good. But we're gonna start it off. This is my homie, man. I actually chilled with him last week. This is my guy, bro. Me and this dude are dope. We went on tour together. Like, he's my homie forever, bro. And I keep it very honest with him. I always kick his ass when it comes to music. And the last time I did a single, he been dropping every Friday. So every time I do one of these, I grab one of his newest singles because he's just been active this year. So he's giving me a lot of material to work with. So I kicked his ass last time. And I mean, it just is what it is, but that's love, man. We can't be out here just yes man and our peoples to death because that shit is corny as fuck. But This one's called Love Letter by Status 631. So we're going to dive right into it. But first and foremost, can you guys hear me clearly? Anybody in there give me a heads up? And did you hear the music clearly? I'll play this other song for a few seconds just to verify. You know what I'm saying? So make sure I'm nice and clear and all that good stuff. I know Reckless being here, he usually let me know, but I think I should be on point, man. This fucking Lavalier, yo, that Styles P shit is fire. That's his last release from a few Fridays ago. So Styles, he been out here. But either way, this one's Love Letter by Status 631. We're gonna dive right into it.
Listen, that growing connection you can't fake. Find the right one giving me faith. It's when you with the special person, time don't matter. Cause when I'm with you, life's great. Just the thought of being with you would be every reason my day could start off great. Tell her. Cause waking up to you would be a dream come true. So baby, don't ever mistake. My feelings for you grew to a point, there's no looking back. I wanna be every reason you could chill and relax. I wanna be the drug you addicted to. If times get hard, I got your back. Make you feel protected when my arms are wrapped around you, baby girl, it's a fact. I just wanna be the king of you, queen. I like the sound of that. Yeah, baby, I'm letting you know tonight. Tired of keeping all my feelings inside. Thought nothing could be better than writing a love letter. Let you know I'm someone you can cherish forever. Come on. I ain't the type to do you wrong. I'm the type to keep us strong. Feeling love every time we touch. Sincerely yours, your forever loved one. You're all I ever think about. Something about your energy, though, I need you around. I wanna hold you down, be the one that looks out. Make you feel safe, the reason you happy now. Show you all, let them know you're mine. I know what you've been through, though, it's gonna be fine. Perfection equals us combined. Be the power couple everybody wanna be like. The positive vibes, my ride or die. No matter what you go through, I'm by your side. Be the one you wake up to, let's just say goodnight. Be the backbone you need through hard times. I'm writing you this letter to feel what I'm expressing. I want you to see I'm more of a blessing. Not the reason to leave you stressing. I'm here to learn and grow, I'm more of a lesson. Dear baby, I'm letting you know tonight. Tired of keeping all my feelings inside. Thought nothing could be better than writing a love letter. Let you know I'm someone you can cherish forever. I ain't the type to do you wrong. I'm the type to keep us strong. That's right. Feeling love every time we touch. Sincerely yours, your forever loved one. I'm writing this letter because I just didn't know how to tell you in person. We're best friends, but I feel like we do something stronger. Something a lot of people never really get to experience. Yeah, we have all fun, but like you said, we got something special. Dear baby, I'm letting you know tonight. Tired of keeping all my feelings inside. I thought nothing could be better than writing a love letter. Let you know I'm someone you can cherish forever. I ain't the type to do you wrong. I'm the type to keep us strong. Feeling love every time we touch. Sincerely yours.
Okay. Oh shit. About to get my COVID on. Oh shit. All up on my mic. Fucked y'all up. But so that track for me is gonna get an okay, and it's rough because the hook took away a lot of it. I like the content. I thought the verses was solid. I think the second verse was way better than the first, but he had a lot of these, you know, he has a lot of these inconsistencies in his verses that just happen a little more than I would like them to go. So it kind of fucks with me. Yeah, definitely an okay. I think the hook was bad. I didn't like the hook. I don't think the mix on the hook was good. I don't like the auto-tune and like just the voice switch up. But I did like at the very end of the song the way he did the hook there, where it was more of him talking it, and you know, it had like more power to it. But I did like the production. I like the way, if that whole hook was kind of like the way they did it at the end, and I like the concept of a letter. There's a lot of good things going for this, but it just didn't fully hit. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of shit that could happen, but there's so many things that kind of just give you that vibe of someone just kind of, you know, getting that red rocket that dogs get just to put a song out type shit. And it's like, bro, you don't need to red rocket on every track. Like, let these shit cook a little bit. And I'm not saying to hoard tracks because I'm the master of hoarding tracks. But, like, you know, if you got a really good concept and you got, like, an idea and you're on production like this where it's like, yo, this fucking idea has to be good, then, you know, put a little more, you know, make sure that that engineer has as much love as you do, but you got to be fucking honest with yourself. Like, deadass, you got a song that's running at probably like $110, $120 BPMs and shit like that, and the flow's broken, bro. Like, come on, bro. It's you can rap slow and fast on something like this, and you don't have to fuck up the flow. Like, you don't have to be late to the pocket or any shit like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I feel like sometimes he do shit where I just want to speak behind him. He said he's the worst on hold. Yo, I'm telling you, I sit on music so much, it's fucking stressful, bro. I have so many fucking songs that I'm just sitting on. I'm actually releasing one of them finally. And on the 16th, but either way, yeah, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like for this dude, for Status, I feel like he needs somebody in a fucking booth just cracking at a cowbell, at the fucking, you know, the sound, at the tone of a metronome, you know what I'm saying? Just to fucking keep him on pocket. But he needs to practice his shit before he go in the studio or something, bro. Like, there's something on there, and it's just upsetting because you have the whole formula for a dope fucking track, and you're not capitalizing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta fucking capitalize, bro. Like, that the concept is dope. Just like my man Reckless said, he liked the fucking idea of the letters and shit like that. So he said, I don't sit on shit. I need to learn from y'all. I got 100+ on my distro, bro. I sit on so much music, and it's not even like I'm waiting for certain things. I think my main issue with sitting on music is I'll make a whole bunch. I record shit damn near every day. I'm always making beats. I'm always rapping. And then I'll have shit, and then I'll get shit mixed by my engineer and shit sent to me. And by the time I get my mixes back, I'm on to something new. So the shit before it, I'm just not a fan of. Or I'm just like weird about. Like, I get insecure about it because I'm like, damn, my new shit's way better than this. And this shit could be a week apart, bro. Like, that shit it just drives me crazy. And then, like, I want to put shit out. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know, as an artist, we overthink shit. We got all these fucking concepts and ideas. Like, my dumb ass really thought I was going to put something out for the summertime as if a block's going to be on fire because of my rinky-dink ass song. When I know damn well I'm only putting like $100 into marketing. And that shit's only going to see a good amount of people. And I'm probably not going to market it correctly because them YouTube University videos be lying to me and fucking me up, talking about you can do this. But anyways, that's my own business. This next track is called 20 by one of my homeboys, Kyru Wik. I run the Sticks and Stones podcast with him. We do video games and shit, not your man style, but we do a lot of shit. He's honestly one of my favorite artists. So if this song is whack, I'm going to have to send him a text. But this one's called 20.
I want the cherry on top of my fortress. I wanna smoke out of all of my Porsches. I got a bitch with the niece to the porcelain. I got a prenup with 50 divorces. I missed the chance to get mics in the source, so I guess I gotta settle for Forbes list. I wish I was 20 again, but in time will be great. I ain't gonna force it. This is the foreplay. The game she don't want me, don't care what a horse say. I grew up with poor, I'm familiar with that. I'm trying to get to the court, mate. I'm a sharpshooter in a world full of aimbots. I won't do it your way. I'd rather die than be a clone. Kenobi yummy, I'ma get it in 4K. It's a story of a legend, I'm a lethal weapon. Cross me, swear to God, you meet him in a second. I don't need a heater, Kyber, keep deflecting. I don't want a tippy top, I seen a severance. This is for all of them plotting behind me. Though they be typing, I see them won't try me. I had a heart to go, what did it buy me? Nothing I can with this show. I want a cherry on top of my fortress. I wanna smoke out of all of my Porsches. I got a bitch with the niece to the porcelain. I got a prenup with 50 divorces. I missed the chance to get mics in the source, so I guess I gotta settle for Forbes list. I wish I was 20 again, but in time will be great. I ain't gonna force it. All this courage that I carry, I mean, not a scary dog, I'm just gonna bury bodies. I'm a parry, anything you parry, homie, it ain't fair to me, but shit is fairly odd. So you can call me Link, I got the fairy on me, I regenerate, and now you very sorry. God, I'm playing tough, and now they swear he cocky, he commoditizing, but I dare he stock me. It's a whole lot of spinning my wheels, passenger diff before we get it the pill. Never did shit for the clout, no, I was just trying to provide me a meal. Lot of people said they lend me a hand, but that was provided I kneel. I'd rather die on my feet than to serve you. If I can't provide it, I'd steal. Ain't gonna back nothing, they made him a rack bluffing. They came with a strap huffing, they ready. I came with a Gatlin and it ain't gonna back up, and the range of attack pumping it steady. Maybe they lack something, they all wanna act from it. They came in the back.
Let's go.
I don't wanna ask nothing, I run up and add from it. They come in the grab gun of the jetty. I'm just trying to get in and get out and die. Wish it a few more were stuck by my side. Do I know love if that love was a lie? They say the journey to ride. I say that worries my pride. All of the mountains I climbed. If I don't get to a prize, why the fuck I even wanna survive? I want the cherry on top of my fortress. I wanna smoke out of all of my Porsches.
He's fire, bro.
He's fire. With 50 divorces. I missed the chance to get mics in the source. So I guess I gotta settle for Forbes list. I wish I was 20 again, but in time I'll be great.
That was a whole fucking bop, bro. Bro, that was a whole fucking, easy fire for me. Bro, Kyru, and this is why I tell people, Kyru's a dangerous man. And I fuck with, and it's not like, on some I know him shit. Like, before I fucking, like, even met Homeboy, I knew his music. He had a different name. His old name was Whack. And I was like, bro, this dude's fucking nice. And when I linked with him, we talked and chopped it up. I'm like, yo, he's super nice. And getting to know him, how he fucking works with music. Yo, that song fucking went crazy, right? And the hook, like, how... As an artist, too, we know how it feels when he's like, bro, I tried to settle for, I couldn't get mics on the source. Now I settles for Forbes list. Like, that shit is cold, bro. Like, that's such a subtle, calm flex. And that shit definitely talks to the artists who are hitting the, oh, shit, I guess I didn't sell out by the time I was 21. And, shit like that. Like I was 21 and type shit. And he's just on some fucking... I'm ready to just rap type shit. You know what I'm saying? Which is fucking dope, bro. Super fucking dope. And I rock with that. You know what I'm saying? I rock with that. Like, he's dope. The hook was dope. The switches, the little treats that he had while he was switching up his flow, like shit like that. It keeps you super involved, man. The dude is nice, bro. Sometimes he be doing shit and it's like, yo, he can't breathe. But it's dope to know, like, people fuck with music and care about it that much. Another thing was just crazy. This is his last, like, rap release because he keeps saying that he about to retire and quit rap and all that bullshit, pissing me off. But either way, that was an easy fire for me. So this next one is called Answers by Onnie. Onnie. Hey. Yeah.
I'm where I'm supposed to be. Okay, if they notice me. Miller got the painkiller. Smoke my weed, get high like NASA. Then I disappear real quick like a phantom. Grind all day till I die, no capping. When I get old, wanna live in a mansion. I don't got time anymore. Take that leap, no games with passion. I'm expanding all my chances. I just keep pushing till I got the answers. Smoke my weed, get high like NASA. Then I disappear real quick like a phantom. Grind all day till I die, no capping. When I get old, wanna live in a mansion. I don't got time anymore. Take that leap, no games with passion. I'm expanding all my chances. I just keep pushing till I got the answers. Bounce up when I got back, took a little bit of GG for I'm smack. Keep working hard, I get my bag. And all them junks, they did say that. Show my dogs, we make them slaps up, blast us off, make moves and laugh. Matter of fact, I just stay vibing, I'm getting my rack. Saying it twice for the people out back. You just a phony, you don't know me like that. Don't you say nothing to me if you mad. I just go off when I'm dolo and sad. Keeping it rat, I just got peace cause I know where I'm at. All of you bitches is hating and mad. I'm where I'm supposed to be. Fuck it if they notice me. Yeah. I just been taking my time, also praying for a sign. Fuck it if they lie.
That's a vibe.
I just live a different life now.
Yeah.
You just mad because I grind, getting money all the time. Fuck it if they notice me. Smoke my weed, get high like NASA. Then I disappear real quick like a phantom. Grind all day till I die, no capping. When I get old, wanna live in a mansion. I don't got time anymore. Take that leap, no games with passion. I'm expanding all my chances. I just keep pushing till I got the answers. Smoke my weed, get high like NASA. Then I disappear real quick like a phantom. Grind all day till I die, no capping. When I get old, wanna live in a mansion. I don't got time anymore. Take that leap, no games with passion. I'm expanding all my chances. I just keep pushing till I got the answers. Smoke my weed, get high like NASA. Then I disappear real quick like a phantom. Grind all day till I die, no capping. When I get old, wanna live in a mansion. I don't got time anymore. Take that leap, no games with passion. I'm expanding all my chances. I just keep pushing till I got the answers. Smoke my weed, get high like NASA. Then I disappear real quick like a phantom. Grind all day till I die, no capping. When I get old, wanna live in a mansion. I don't got time anymore. Take that leap, no games with passion. I'm expanding all my chances. I just keep pushing till I got the answers. I'm where I'm supposed to be. Fuck it if they notice me. I'm where I'm supposed to be.
That track was fun, man. I fuck with that, man. I fuck with that track. That's gonna get away from me. That was just a good time, bro. That was a feel good track. Definitely something you could drive around and listen to. some shit you see a fucking music video with a bunch of privileged kids sitting on cars and shit and having a good time, maybe a few beaches and shit like that, but they still drinking Henny, they still doing, hood shit, which I'm not mad at. But I fuck with the beat. I think that vibe was super dope. I definitely rock with the beat. I like what he was saying, a lot of repetitiveness, so it definitely hits that vibe of where it gets stuck in your head. It hits that really catchy type that genre, you know what I'm saying? It's that shit that you want to get annoyingly catchy so you can get all those streams. So I definitely rock with that. I think that's fucking super smooth, very cool, very dope. Something you don't really need to break down and digest, that type of stuff. But, I'm not mad at it. This is backyard, fucking bonfire party type music, you know what I'm saying? I'm here for it. This is shit that can solve racism type music, you know what I'm saying? We can bring the white kids there. They could bring the raisin potato salad with, all the Incredible Hulks, Henny, and the hood seasoned food that you can think of, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at that at all. So we're going to keep blowing through this. So this next one, oh yeah. All right, here we go. Let me pull this next one up. So this next one is called Carbon Copy. Let me see. And this is by Gold Stem and Lover Boy Beamer. I've heard some things from Gold Stem. I don't know if I necessarily fucks with Gold Stem, but the name definitely rings a bell. So there's that. But either way, I'm going to post this bad boy in here. Let's get this one going.
Hey, who that is? Oh, that Beamer now. I feel like James Harden, boy, done took off like a rocket. Stepping picture perfect, baby, no paparazzi. Don't fuck with 12, but it's for sale, and then I got a copy. I got them trying to steal the flow, straight up carbon copy. I feel like James Harden, boy, done took off like a rocket. Stepping picture perfect, baby, no paparazzi. Don't fuck with 12, but it's for sale, and then I got a copy. I got them trying to steal the flow, straight up carbon copy. Ooh, they go them hooligans. What you
That's
gonna
the
do
ignorant.
with them? It's real niggas on it. Then why do it in it, bitch? Got my crew up in it, bitch. So keep your cool in it, bitch. Or you got your
I ain't mad at
dogs
this.
with you. We'll noodle some shit. I'm stirring the peace, baby. I feel like Ludacris. I would take your hoe. She smell like tuna fish. We not new to this shit. More like truly this shit. And they gon' ride for me like a Uber little bit. I got them beefing over flavors like oodles and noodles. But they just blowing smoke, baby. We don't smoke no hookers. We big dogs in this bitch. Don't maneuver with poodles. But the main game get your first person shooter. Call it Duke Nukem. Man, I'm wildin'. Let me chill
I'm here
out.
for this.
Got John Stockton in the pocket. No need to bring the still out. I'm a fresh prince, baby. Yeah, at least that's how I feel now. Plus my pocket sitting better than Uncle Bill now. I feel like James Harden, boy, took off like a rocket. I step in picture perfect, baby, no paparazzi. Don't fuck with 12, but it's for sale, and then I got a copy. I got them trying to steal the flow, straight up carbon copy. I feel like James Harden, baby, took off like a rocket. Step in picture perfect, baby, no paparazzi. Don't fuck with 12, but it's for sale, and then I got a copy. I got them trying to steal the flow, straight up carbon copy.
I'm here for this. This is a good time. I fuck with that song. Like that for me is, I mean, it's gonna get a fire for me off the strength that like it's a banger. Like it's a banger, and you would think he's gonna talk about regular trap shit, which he kind of is. But his delivery, he was having fun with it. He was saying some funny shit. You know, he's mentioning nerd shit. He's having fun. He took the tuna fish line, the Duke Nukem line. He's having fun with it, and the beat is just dope. The beat is fucking dope. That shit is just is so sonically appealing, but it's so like that fucking horn or whatever the fuck that sound was. That like that shit is something that gets stuck in your fucking head. That tuna fish line killed me. Like it's funny, but because it's so stupid, but. That type of shit. Hey, salute to Child of Massive Energy. Salute to you, man. COME. But I'm not mad at it, man. I fuck with that. Like I think that whole energy is funny. He's, you know, painfully Southern, so you can't even be mad at that shit. Cause like fuck it, you know, you gonna represent where you from. And he used his lingo, his cadence, and all that shit to kind of just let it slide more. You know, kind of how like T.I. does that shit where he just slides. But it was funny. It was silly. He was just getting after it, bro. I'm not fucking mad at it, bro. Like that shit is funny to me. It's on point. His flow was dope. He had a couple of switch ups here and there, but he didn't jump outside of any uncomfortable shit. He didn't try no crazy shit. He didn't pull no fucking Eminem or Nas's project fucking lyrical miracle spiritual shit. He just did what he did. It was dope. He got the point across, and he slid on a beat that somebody, you know, served to him on a bed of lettuce. So I ain't even mad at that shit at all. Like, I definitely, I enjoyed that, bro. I enjoyed that. Like, I enjoyed that very much so. So, all right, this is going to be, we blowing through a couple of these, man. We got a lot of other stuff. Not a lot left. It's not, I'm not going to do it as long as them other ones, because I've done some episodes, some of these streams, it's been like 2 fucking hours, and I'm not here for it. Oh, man, this looks intense. So, this next one is called 90s Vibrations by the infamous Amadeuz. I hate the way this is spelled. It is spelled so bad. I cannot enjoy how this bad boy is spelled. It is just fucking chaotic. Yeah, yo, dude, I feel... Nah, I'm not saying M was whack on it, but he did too much, bro. Like, this shit... It's like that try-hard comedian dude that you don't think is corny. That you're like, all right, he's funny, but he tries hard, and it's like, sometimes it's cringy. Like, you can't tell me that fucking... You can't tell me that damn fucking... What happened? Oh, you said... But you can't tell me that M shit, like that Christmas, that reindeer, the Christmas bars was it, bro. Them shits was not it. Them shits was not fucking it. But anyways, this is the infamous 90s Vibrations by the infamous Amadeuz.
Oh yeah, that's that 90s 2000 vibe, baby. Yeah. We got to bring up the Dro and the Duchess for this one. Bring it out. Yeah. Vibe. Let's just vibing, love on vibe. This is that old school joint though. We're going to have to rock out. Let's do it. Let's just vibing, yeah. Love on Youngin'. You're down. Check. I'm down. Look, hey yo, politely. Shorty has something to excite me. Trying to show a gangster what's the meaning of a wifey. Hydro smoke young, I steam on the nightly. Flow hot, but my wrist gleam cause it's icy. Young eyes rocking it all day. I get it anywhere. Baby girl gave me top in the hallway. Swag on $1 billion. Clocking our forte. I'm bagging up $1 million while I'm watching our foreplay. Meanwhile, I let bread stack to a mean pal. I always keep that money on call like speed dial. I could never see how he's foul when I could get your man jewels taxed faster than E-foul. I got this. Every time I spit is with the hotness. That's why your girl dancing on my countertop topless. I scorched this from the projects to the office. The boss of the bosses flossing in my fortress. Every night hitting her up. You can have the green. Me and her burn pivot she want. Plus your chick look thick from the front. She been high off my love so long. She was my dick for a blunt. What's up?
Hey, that was fire. Like, don't be so aggressive on such a smooth track.
That 155th Branson flow, baby. That's right. Vibe.
Yeah, this slaps.
Vibe. Yeah. You're down. I'm down. Look, hey yo, you know your boy been the boss like Hugo. No auto-tune though while I'm sipping on Nouveau. Mix it in the kitchen, I'm flipping wherever you go. Have fiends spaced out like they sitting on Pluto. It's true though, my boo know I'm locking it down. Flow harder than concrete when I'm rocking my sound. While you handcuffing your bra, locking it down. I keep it in a penthouse, we on top of the town. Yeah, I bag that, beat it up like I never had that. Standing ovation from behind, make her ass clap. She clutching her ass, my love in the last. I gave her back shots like I laid a gun on her ass. Lighting the sour, taking what's rightfully ours. Young, I hit it up every night on the hour. Plus that la-la got you in the zone with the fam. Got you open, how the hell you going home to your man? Yeah. Vibe. Oh, that's that vibe right there, baby. Yeah.
It's a vibe.
Young.
It's a vibe. That's a fucking vibe.
Yeah. Feel good music. Look, Yo, hey yo, she far from a beginner. That girl is a winner. I'ma eat her like dinner every time I'm in her. I see her, I only see myself like a mirror. So could it be I'm falling in love like the spinner and she shivers? I keep that thing soaked like a river. I'm hitting that till my fingers poking her liver. Being fine was a crime. She catching a case, hands wrapped by her waist while she passed me an eighth. At last, this is it. Baby, pass me the piff. No need to hit the telly through the ass in the whip. Switch lanes with my dame quite fast when I dip. Them brains in the game got me crashing the sticks. What the blood clot every night she asks for the dick. Call me Dr. Lovecock when she asks for a fix. No inf gear, stay on top. Cause I rock cool G's that got more colors than the crayon box. Sing the drop. Vibe. I feel like the skate key mixed with the octo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vibe. Any day now. The infamous Amadeuz. You're down. I'm down.
Oh, that was gas. So that was absolutely gas. Like, I fuck with that heavy. Like, the fucking energy of that track, I fuck with that heavy. So one, I love the beat. I love smooth shit like that. I love smooth beats. I love the hook, the simple hook. One word for a majority of it, just vibing. Exactly what the fuck it's supposed to do. Yo, exactly. Yo, that's 1,000,000% a fact. And I fuck with it. And also, I fuck with him, like, the contrast between how smooth the song was and how raspy his voice was, that shit just worked, bro. That shit was just, it just worked. It was just words and music. That shit blended so perfectly. And what made it even better is he was spitting some, like, gritty, old head, lovey, some shit that, like, a girl, some females with the gold cap will be like, man, I fucking love him, and they can't stand him at the same time. Like, he was spitting some shit that would get the ladies fucking rolling, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not mad at that. Like, I fuck with that. Like, homeboy had that crazy, like, he smoked 1,000 pack of cigarettes, Jada Kiss rasp. And what's crazy about this too, this is one of them tracks, I promise you, if you played this shit for an old head, I guarantee you he'd swear to God he knew this song existed before you were born. I swear on everything I love, he would fucking be like, oh, you don't know nothing about this, and he would have no idea this shit is brand new. Like, and this is that type of music I fuck with. Just from seeing the art alone, he looked like he might be a white dude. This looked like one of those white dudes that always wears a hat, but I promise you, if he has to take it off, his fucking hairline is clean. I promise you he's got a clean cut, and he's not even trying to flex it. Like, I guarantee you his shit is sharp. His shit is sharp under that hat, but he never takes the hat off. Never takes the hat off. It's a light flex. It's a light flex, man. I respect people like that. Because the hairline is his cookout pass. Y'all don't know about that. There's levels to this shit. There's levels to cookout passes. You feel me? But this is a dope fucking track. Super smooth. Got that real cool vibe. Something that people can fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Something that you could play, like, you could play this shit at any barbecue and people gonna start slow dancing. Just for the fuck of it. They don't want to ask who it is. They don't care. Then they hear the rap, and that's going to make them dance even slower, bro. Like, this shit is nice, bro. This is a fucking... Honestly, even though he was talking reckless, and, like, what's crazy is he didn't even need to be lyrical or anything crazy. He just kept in the pocket perfectly. He kept such a nice flow. He didn't even need to do much, but he kept it true to the old school shit. He did say it's that 90s shit, like, 3 verses. You know what I'm saying? It had that vibe, like... You know what I'm saying? Yo, he get the hairline pass, bro. We know how serious that shit is. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not one of them I'ma grab what seat is open type motherfuckers. He goes to the barbershop after sending a text. Like, there's levels to this shit, like, that people don't understand. But yo, super fucking dope. I'm very much a fan of that vibe. This shit, it really is a 90s vibe. Like, the 90s vibrations is here, bro. Dope as fuck. Super fire. I guarantee you, whatever else he do it right. He don't need to do it excel or anything like that, but he's doing this rap shit right. So this next one, after my man hairline pass, is Summer Sorrows by Gremlin. That's a wild name. When I see names like this, and I always wonder, like, is he a fan of, like, the classic movie that we all grew up on where you don't throw water on them? Or is this some dude who just thinks it's a cool name? Who knows? But we'll hear by the raps. Okay. I already love it. I love sad boy sound and shit, so I'm sold.
I just wanna drink till I stumble and fall. I don't really care right now, fuck it all. Trying to get my mind off things, but my go-to dealer ain't picking up none of my calls. And the girl I fuck with is on some dumb shit. She wants a break now, I'm about to break down. She treats my love like it's just a playground, even though I stayed down. Damn. Now I'm drunk driving to the party, trying to find me the address. Lighting cigarettes, blowing out the smoke and replying to a text. She's dying for some sex, but she has COVID. Alright, I'm depressed and my ex doesn't reply when I text her. Numb all the pain with the line off a dresser. My guilty pleasure might end the night on a stretcher. Just know I'm fine with the pressure. And I don't know what to do. And none of my homies are coming through. What someone coming to?
I'm hurt already. I'm hurt for this man.
Someone new looks like I'm chugging another two. I don't know what to do, because I know you're not coming through. Girl, I'm in love with you, but I know you're probably out fucking someone new. Yeah. Driving on the hillside with my eyes low, playing with the lighter like I'm a pyro. Pedal to the floor and my energy is poor. Honestly, there's really no telling where it might go. Man, I'm just done with all of the love shit. I just keep drinking, can barely function. All the consumption of these elixirs still are not enough for me to not miss her. Body full of toxins, talking to the ocean. Not too many options, I'm lost in emotion. She was wanting all my devotion, but thanks to my childhood trauma, I can never get my heart into motion. Damn, it's frozen in time. Probably wasn't something she was hoping to find. I'm broken and so misaligned. I hold on to pain that I know isn't mine, but I wish I was perfect. Wish I could make you feel worth it. Wish all the pain that I hid didn't surface. I know the shit makes you nervous. I hate when I switch to that person, you burst into tears. Now it's so non-empathetic. Fuck, I swear to God I regret it. The way I went off was pathetic. You deserve better, and baby, that's not where I'm headed. And I don't know what to do, and none of my homies are coming through. What someone coming to? And all my old hookups are out fucking someone new. Looks like I'm chugging another two. I don't know what to do, because I know you're not coming through. Girl, I'm in love with you, but I know you're probably out fucking someone new.
Sad boy shit. This is high quality sad boy shit. Oh, and it's French. Fire. I love it. Love it. Fire. I mean, if you fuck with the page for a minute, you know I love shit like that. Yo, Trey, I'm gonna tell you, I don't fuck with Kyle at all. I think Kyle corny as fuck. But I think that track was fire, bro. They caught me on the fucking sad French fucking eerie background, lo-fi type hook fucking beat that shit. I'm sold. I knew it was gonna be sad off that, but I love it, bro. I love the story. He didn't dive into typical like cookie cutter, this is why I'm sad, my heart broke. He told you exactly why, to the point where he's telling you people got COVID and shit like that. He's talking his insecurities. He putting it on the line. He talking about she's probably fucking someone else. We've all had moments like that. I don't care how fucking cool you think you are. I used to fucking I'm glad I had my kid at 28. I should have had like 16 more prior, so I got lucky. I know what it's like, and I still had a billion sad boy phases. Honestly, motherfuckers who sling the most dangalang have the most sad boy fucking, you know what I'm saying, modes, eras, timelines. You know what I'm saying? They have sad boy multiverses. You know what I'm saying? Because they out here just spreading that sadness, and it never ends. It almost never ends, and it's fucking crazy. Like, cause I like this. He's saying some shit people may not agree to it, but yo, that's the type of shit that happens when niggas is sad. Like he talking about casually. Oh yeah, you know I was drunk driving and blah blah blah. He risking his life over some shit because he feel empty. Super dope. I fuck with it. The one thing I do love the beat too, and I think the mix was dope. The one thing I do think could have taken this to the next level. You know what I'm saying? We not only building, now you're knocking people down, we building them up. The one thing I really think he could have did when he had those moments of where he was kind of talking before he went into rap voice, like when the, you know, the beat picked up and shit like that. If he kind of had a little bit more of Oh, yo, real shit. Yo, that's the truest shit I've ever read. Like, they don't understand the depths of true sadness. Sometimes the mic the only person that gets that. It's a fact because a lot of shit is people don't understand. Shit is hard to say. You know, humans think they communicate. Like, especially now these Google motherfuckers and these niggas that can cry online and all that shit. But it's very hard to really fucking communicate, and that's one of the beauties of music. Like, there's been shit. And I'm a super light skinned Pisces, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, I meditate in the morning, I cry. I'm all here for it. I think that shit is fantastic. I teach my little man that it's okay to do that on top of a little bit of toxic masculinity. But the one thing that people don't understand, music is so fucking strong. You could hear a song that says exactly what you've been holding on inside and you've never verbally voiced it. And that shit'll fuck you up. You feel me? That shit, yo, fact. That shit'll fuck you up. Like, you can hear like the exact thing you're feeling from someone you don't know, a stranger who's not even from near anywhere near you're from, and that shit will completely verbalize something you have never said, something you have never put into the universe verbally. And the shit is real. That's the beauty of music, bro. That shit is super dope, man. I fuck with the track. I just feel like when Homeboy was doing his little talk rap thing before he went into rap mode, and he had a little bit more of a singing bag, not even the whole time, but if he a little bit of a harmony bag where he can just slide a taste, just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That shit would take it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? That shit will take it from like, yo, I'm about to open up for a festival to these white girls knocked over a fence to come see me, you know, play mid-tier of the festival type shit. You know what I'm saying? Very, very crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yo, SoundCloud Little Peep was no joke. Colors and Shapes by Mac Miller, also fire. SoundCloud Little Peep was no joke. People sleep. And I got put onto it. I wasn't like, oh, I'm a fan and all that shit. I got put onto it. But let's keep this shit rolling. So this next bad boy, this next one got a cool ass fucking name, bro. This next one's called Smoothies in 1991 by Larry June. I fuck with the name of that, man. I fuck with it. I fuck with that title heavy. But yeah, let's rock with it. Oh yeah, we let that one rock. Smoothies in 1991. All right. I'm not feeling it, bro. That was a thumbs down for me, man. I ain't feel it. I thought the hook was solid. Beat was okay. I can't get with the, those bass lines. They're a little too much for me sometimes. But the track, I wasn't feeling it. I mean, the track high key owned a beeper. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not fully on board with that. Like, this was a little too, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is like when you see a cat with them big fucking Marshalls or Target fucking no-name jerseys and they're still wearing that shit today. Like, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy, bro. This is like the cats who try to put on a 8-ball jacket, but they're 100 pounds heavier than when they bought it, and it's sloppy, it's dusty. I'm not a fan of this. It just didn't feel good. He was doing a lot. Still rocking a Coogee, and I just wasn't fully on board with it, man. And his kind of like, oh, I don't care demeanor. It's cool if he was actually doing something, bro. He was rapping off beat that first verse. The second verse, he wasn't really saying anything, and it's just like, it's boring to me, bro. It's boring to me. I bet it slaps in the Bay. I hear that bass line. That's that Bay bass line shit, bro. I'm gonna start calling it that bass line. That shit is what they love. Of course it's what they like. This that type of dude that big fact, FUBU all day. This that dude that will roll up in an old ass car and tell you don't know shit about it, and then the car don't start when he tries to drive off. Like he got to roll down the windows, and then when you get in the car, the seats is hot as hell because they leather. And his AC don't work in the summertime. Like, this shit to me, it just, I wasn't feeling it, bro. I wasn't feeling it. Like, and the song was long too. Like, that song to me, playing that song made me feel like someone came into my house and like took my leftovers, bro. I'm not 100% here for it, bro. I know the West Coast love Larry. Isn't Larry, isn't that Wiz Khalifa's guy? I'm pretty sure he came with Wiz Khalifa. I could be mistaken, but let me know. But yeah, I wasn't feeling it. It's just too much bam, bam, ba-dam, too much of that bass line shit. But so this next one is Big Bad by Deja Montoya. Fine ass. If I hear this bass line, all the mac and cheese leftovers. Okay, strange music.
The po don't like when I rap and I know why. Cause I be meaner than a bull telling no lie. Call me Bale like you don't know what I go by. Days to the world, say my name, no you know mine. Ay, cause I ain't nobody's baby.
Them kicks is hard.
Know that girl hate me mad when that boy play me. Riding shotgun, what he punt don't save me. Ay, yeah, but that ain't my concern. And I ain't never had a time, can't wait my turn. Can't get too cozy when fate my burn. Can't say what I see, so just take my word. Ay, ain't no telling what I might do. And the most switch real quick like a light do. Thinking that you love me, I don't even like you. Think that we alike, but I promise I ain't like you. I put that on, so come riddle me there. Put that ball in his coat, he gon' dribble it bad. Make him sweat me, I'll sit back and relax. I been had that, I ain't backtracking to that.
This song scares me.
No shame till I go up. I'ma go get it, and a girl just to go up. Tell me all the time, still act like I don't know her. I was in the crowd, now I'm the main flower. Ay, yeah, cause I'm the 2 and 9 princess. And I don't care why she mad, cause she been pressed. And I seen the way you move, I ain't impressed. Been to hell and back, and I sit on make me grin less. Ay, if you ain't with me, you against me. You wanna be my Valentine, come convince me. I'm too much for you, know you can condense me. 130, don't hit my line if you can't bench me. They say, Dej, keep your foot on their necks. But I walk on high ground and just wishing the best. He say playing in the field, but he want on the bench. And I ain't betting about not, it's in my health in the chat. Ay, check me, I'm as real as a guest. Checkmate, little boy, you ain't considered a threat. And if he said that he'd die, drop him off at the vet. He was part of the dream, and now we cut from the set. Ay, can't let him know my next move, so I zigzag. I don't need love from nobody, need a big bag. Used to hold in my tongue, eventually I bit back. Till I got $1 million in the bank, I can kick back. Ay, and even that I couldn't sit back. Switch back, everything I spit, yeah, that's big facts. Baby was a dog to a wolf, call me Big Bad. He can never have me back, I know it got him big mad. Ay, I'm irreplaceable, it's killing her. They say I always got a gas, I'm just feeling her. They try stealing my swag, couldn't steal enough. You can hang around me, baby, you ain't feeling enough. Ay, I'm irreplaceable, it's killing her. They say I always got a gas, I'm just feeling her. Try stealing my swag, couldn't steal enough. You can hang around me, baby, you ain't feeling enough. Ay, I need you to be gone, and I don't need nobody, rather be on my own. Ay, So I told that boy to move it along. Cause I don't need nobody, rather be on my own. I need you to be gone. And I don't need nobody, rather be on my own. Yeah, I was lost, now I stand on my own. Used to beat around the bush, now I'm bold to the bone.
Happy. Scary. I fuck with that, man. That's an easy wave emoji for me. I fuck with it. The beat, the fucking 808, them shits ain't have to go that hard. But the beat was dope, man. There was a lot of weird shit in the beat, but that's fine, bro. It was straight to the point. And she was just sliding, bro. She was like, yo, I'm here to rap. And she did exactly that. She was talking fucking nice. She was saying some fire shit. The whole big bad stuff was on there. I think it was super solid. I think my issue, super solid. Here we go. But it was solid. I think it was a wave of me. I think what kept it from being a fire was the lack of contrast. Because you couldn't tell, like, if someone played that for anyone else, you couldn't tell if there was a hook or not. You know what I'm saying? Because everything was just in the same cadence and tone. There was no contrast. If maybe a feature would have jumped on there, maybe you scratched one of her verses and a feature came on there, or maybe if there was something with the hook, or, you know, I would say a feature just to keep that beat thing going. So super solid. But I feel like that is something that was needed, but it was a wave. Like, it's something that's like, I'm not mad at it. I can hear people bumping it, letting it loop, or someone being like, oh man, you know, I hate female rap, and it's like, yo, well, listen to this song. That's something you could definitely throw in there confidently. But to really take it to the next level, it definitely needs that contrast. It needs something else to kind of spice it up, and not necessarily from the beat. I think from, like, maybe her flow or what she, you know, what she was doing, because she did what she was supposed to do, don't get me wrong, but for how long the song was, it starts to kind of beat you over the head. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't mad at it. I think it ended at the right time. Just a little more could go a long way. So easy wave emoji. I'm not mad at it. She is scary. I do like a scary female rap song. That shit gets me excited. So I ain't mad at that. Shawty. So this next one is called Nobody Knows by Mike Gali. I see you up in here. And Mark Echols Jr. Echols. All right, let's see how we do this. Nobody knows the trouble.
Where I could have ended up, nobody knows. I understand I can go where everybody goes. It's just a waste of time doing my own thing. And every time I realize your time is perfect for me.
Yeah, I know your timing is perfect. I was on my way to hell until you came and reversed it. You said I'm not worthless and showed me my purpose. Now when I see my reflection, I see a king on the surface. A king remembered in time, memorizing your verses so I can put them in mind. Teach the kids how to rhyme while they're hearing the truth. Let them know the superhero doesn't change in the booth. Yeah. So every morning I pray that my music touches people like it does with Lecrae. Better watch what I say. I got the congregation listening, trying to talk to God, but see the devil steady whispering. So every day is a battle with the devil inside. I hear the cage when it rattles like the Tower of Babel. Y'all don't get what I'm saying. I wouldn't be here today if God just thought I was playing.
Where I could have ended up, nobody knows. I understand I can go where everybody goes. It's just a waste of time doing my own thing. And in time I realize your time is perfect for me.
I don't want no rocks crying out in my place. I don't want no rocks crying out in my place. I don't want no rocks crying out in my place. But still I show up at the parties every Friday, serenading women with my lyrics like I'm Wale. Past the aim of speaking, all I hear is blase blase. I try to tone them out so I can talk to Billie Jean, but here comes Kathleen with the Bible in between her hands, saying, hope you like the dance that you're having with the devil, cause you know he got his plans to make you fall in love with the sin that is growing. But see, he don't be knowing that your heart is undergoing a change. So are you ready for your blessings? You could be like Chance with your music teaching lessons. I know you love to ride around to that Kevin Gates, but tell me how you feel if you don't enter heaven's gates.
It's cool to have the riches and gold that ice chill my body, but not my soul. Certain things you gotta give up, and
in order to grow. And where I would have ended up without you, nobody knows, nobody knows. Where I could have ended up, nobody knows. I understand I can go where everybody goes. It's just a waste of time doing my own thing. And in time I'll realize your time is perfect for me.
Perfect for me. Damn, bro. So this song, yeah, man. This is a tough one, bro. This is a tough one because I think this song was, you had a fucking like damn near a fucking what do we call it? A fire truck. You know what I'm saying? Just in the works, but there was certain things that didn't work. Like I feel like every single thing worked, and I kind of like his dry, like his almost dry demeanor, like as far as his delivery, but because I think he has a cool voice, but I think what took me away from it was especially the first verse. I think it's something in the mix because it just made you sound flat. Like it's not that you even needed to record with more energy. I think you needed something on the effects wise, something like subtle animations, something to give it like life, because the beat and the fucking hook and everything was just fucking alive, bro. Like that song, that's some shit like that could have been on the soundtrack to the Get Down, or you know, some shit like that. Like that shit is so fucking exciting. The beat was super fucking live, and I was super on board. And even the verse, I like what you was talking about. I just feel like some of the stuff, like the delivery, just I don't know if it's, I can't fully tell if it's the seasoning in the delivery, because if it is, it's got to be a little subtle, because I kind of like that almost dry Lupe type sound. But some things just like, you know what I'm saying, like this is one of those ones you got to nitpick like to make it perfect. And I think it might even be the mix to where his vocals was on there, because in the second verse, you know, you kind of doing it, and even just having Homeboy at the beginning of the verse singing behind you added that little bit of seasoning, that little bit of excitement to it that fucking made it dope. And then once that was gone, like maybe it could be ad-libs, maybe more of Homeboy singing, even though him doing more would be asking for a lot, because he fucking went nuts on the hook. But that's such an exciting song, and it hurts my feelings, because like for me, it should have been a fucking fire truck. Like that easily should have been a fire truck. It should have been a fire too. But I got to give it away because there's certain things that take me out of it. Like, I can't fully invest, but, like, I can see it going other ways. Like, someone who doesn't have, like, you know, who doesn't fucking kill themselves with listening to mixes and listening to music all fucking day. It's just something, and it's not even, like, on some, like, you know, we trying to take it down. It's on some, like, yo, this song, I need it to be great. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so dope. Like, it's so fucking there, bro. Like, you're right there. Trey, I absolutely agree with you. Like, it's just something with his voice. Like, not his voice, something with his delivery of that first verse, especially, and the rest of the second verse. Something was missing, and it's very hard to put your finger on there. Like, it's so hard to put your finger on there, but something was missing, and I can't tell if it was the mix or if it was just a lack of certain animations to like the way he finished certain of his lines. And that's not to say it wasn't in a pocket or anything like that. It's just certain things could have brought it to that next level, bro. Like it really, it should be at that next level. But bro, everything else on there, salute to that, bro. You had a fucking dope team on there. Like that track, it's exciting, bro. It's exciting. You can slide that on somebody who doesn't fully know, but I'm telling you, if you get even a remaster or some little things added to that, that's something you could pitch, bro. You could pitch that to movies, whatever. You can send that shit out there, and I guarantee you that shit could do numbers if you put the right marketing and money behind it, bro. Real shit. You know, real shit. Hey, you feel me? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it real, because like that, the potential on that track is fucking amazing. Like that's, you feel me? Like that's some shit, like that's that shit, bro. Like, and that sound is a dope sound. Like that shit brought me back to like when fucking what was his fucking name? That crazy Vic Mensa used to rap type shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, like it reminded me of that dude Eli back in the day. That's probably throwing it way back. He was like a young dude that just should have went somewhere and didn't. But either way, super fucking dope. Like either way, it's gonna get away from me, but the potential is is outshining, you know, it's the smallest things, bro. Like, I promise you, it's the smallest things. So, this next one, this next track is called Get Your Cake Up by Young Revol. Revol. Let's hear it. Facts. Eli was a true. Reckless, I know this is you with this bass line.
Chopper in the morning when I wake up. Bitch, I look good when I'm filtering on makeup. Yeah, I be getting money, I don't even need to save up.
That line was aggressively confident.
Get your cake up. Pull up the chopper in the morning when I wake up. Bitch, I look good when I'm filtering on makeup. Yeah, I be getting money, I don't even need to save up. Yeah, who be talking shit? Yeah, I can't hear you. Get your cake up. Get your cake up, ho. Yeah, I can't hear nothing. Why am I always the subject? Go and get you something. I don't plot, I don't twist, bitch, you stay talking. Only talk behind my back, that's some straight bopping. Bop it over here, let me see that neck work. Don't hit me up now when you deny my network. You see me up now and you see what my neck's worth. I'd rather go solos, how I do my best work. Always keep it solid, blowing on my best tree. She'd rather fuck with you, nah, she'd rather fuck with me. I'm Mr. Flamboyant, confidence is on my sleeve. She real is what I talk and real shit is what I bleed. I ain't got no time for these stupid little boppers. Only fuck with Mary and she's chilling in my chopper. You bitches kangaroos, so I don't fuck with hood hoppers. So stay that ass there with all them punks, no rocker. Roll up a chopper in the morning when
Why
I
you do
wake
this?
up. Bitch, I look good when I'm filtering on makeup. Yeah, I be getting money, I don't even need to save up. Yeah, who be talking shit? Yeah, I can hear you. Get your cake up. Roll up a chopper in the morning when I wake up. Bitch, I look good when I'm filtering on makeup. Yeah, I be getting money, I don't even need to save up. Yeah, who be talking shit? Yeah, I can't hear you. Get your cake up. Get your cake up, motherfucker. Yeah, we still running. I'm staying fitted, dripping wet, no filter, still stunning. I keep it on me, it's a must, yeah, cause they still hunting. I still have the chopper lit, this place is still burning. Hop out on the scene, looking clean, me and on my team. We looking fresh as fuck today, let's see what this day brings. We always got so many flowers, you might think it's spring. I'm about to roll me up another chopper, tastes like grenadine. Damn, my head be in the clouds, not like I threw on Maybelline. Gotta go secure the bag, or was it only just a drink? We gon' let them things
Cut it out.
Make you bitches scream. You got cake and we got sauce, but y'all forgot about the cream. It's all good though, we got married, throw away that fucking lean. I be rubbing off the paint, the only color here is green. Put it all up in my chop, I need a light, pass me the beam. Let me torch this fucking blizzy up, who wants to smoke the screen? Love a chopper in the morning when I wake up. Bitch, I look good when I'm filtering on makeup. Yeah, I be getting money, I don't even need to save up. Yeah, who be talking shit? Yeah, I can hear you. Get your cake up. Love a chopper in the morning when I wake up.
Oh my
Bitch, I
God.
look good when I'm filtering on makeup. Yeah, I be getting money, I don't even need to save up. Yeah, who be talking shit? Yeah, I can't hear you. Get your cake up.
Oh my God. Enough. Yo, you know if I had my fucking harmonica, I would be on that shit right now. Like, come on, bro. Get out of here. One, yo, him dubbing the whole song. Can't even say verse or the whole song having a dub. A constant dub. Not like a fucking in and out or, you know, like on certain part. The entire, every line dubbed. And then my man has the nerve to rap on a beat where if someone made it for him, all right, you know, I'm coming for them. But if they didn't, I promise you, he fucking YouTubed Blow the Whistle and beats just like that. You know what I'm saying? But like insane, fucking insane, bro. Like this shit was just, oh my God, I wasn't feeling this. The lines, he has some funny ass lines, but my man, as the verses continued and he started to get towards the end, you can hear his excitement because he started to speed up his lines and pick up his intensity because he's like, I'm about to one take Drake this shit. And it's just garbage truck for me. It's just corny, bro. This song was whack. He wasn't saying nothing interesting. His flow was fucking boring as hell. The hook sounded just like the verse, so it didn't matter. And the beat was just beating me to death. Like with the fucking blow the whistle bass line. I absolutely can't rock with this. I can't rock with this. Like, come on. Do something. Give us some sort of contrast. Switch up your flow. Do something. I mean, even if you gotta fucking hold your nose and make an imposter voice, do something to change it up, bro. Like, this shit is boring. It just doesn't work. You got this beat. And what sucks is, like, I promise you there's a billion other artists that probably do the exact same type of music. and Reckless knows all of them by first and last name, and it's just like, come on, bro, like, just give us something, give us contrast, make us believe that you actually cared. Like, you sound like you're reading from a book and the lyrics were written probably in crayon or something like that, bro. Like, come on, bro, like, cut it out. I'm gonna, just for the sake, because I didn't do it with this one, and which I shouldn't, because I know none of y'all are gonna go for it, bro. I'm gonna throw that in there. But yeah, this is a garbage truck for me. I really wasn't feeling this. Not a good time, not fun. I am upset, high-key upset at what I just had to go through. So now we're gonna go to I think I'm gonna go through the YouTube stuff first. So we got 2 YouTube reacts. One of them's a lyric video, so there's that. So this one's called You Know It by Coincide, and we will see how that goes. Yeah, You Know It by Coincide. So let me get my YouTube up, and there it is.
Yeah.
Produced by Juno.
There he is. Hey, I resurrected Jay Dilla from the grave for this beat. I'm just playing. It be Juno that be bringing you this heat. Wait from counting up my tips and wiping tables. I was busting to the sushi. I'm devouring and noble. Now I was busting. Only go by one name like my man's name McLovin. You can call me Coincide. I don't need a cosign, but I'm tangent to the vibes. Used to be so rampant, oblivious to the fact that everybody gotta die. So I'm sitting thinking, why? How did I put myself in this position? How could I come up with a flow when I'm in this condition? So for the time being, fuck the opposition. I'm light years ahead. You really think you competition? There's another world inside of my mind. Slope is slippery, at least it inclined. There's another world inside of my mind. Next time you hear me, I'll be signed. There's another world. There's another world. There's another world. There's another.
Yeah.
That was mad jarring. Is that it? Oh. Huh. Interesting. Okay. I mean, that was a lot of confidence. You know, gotta give him that. It's a lot of confidence. That was the SoundCloud special. I mean, it was poorly mixed. It was a straight to the point verse. He, disrespected Dilla. And it was, yeah, I mean, the beat was a little strange. It was okay for the most part, but it had that weird little jarring twist at the end. But I guess it didn't matter because the song was over. And he didn't do anything to impress. Like, his voice was okay, but the mix just made him sound super loud. His ad-libs were just as sharp. So it's just like very sharp raps. Like, it wasn't like, oh, this is a song that was mixed and mastered and made it sound beautiful. This was more like, oh, I'm at a party and this guy's freestyling in my ear. And all I told him was like, yo, do you want another drink? And he just decided to rap at you. So, I mean, it was uncomfortable to me. I didn't fuck with this at all. Like, for me, it was straight to the point, which I guess I'll give points for that because it ended. But for me, this is a thumbs down, man. There was really nothing that stood out for me. Like, you could do this in 10 minutes. You can Google, like, oh, let me look at this. Yo, I do. No, it wasn't a Dilla diss, but he said, I resurrected Dilla for this beat. Just playing. It was Juno on it. And it was like a corny shout out to his producer. It was very cringe. It was very corny. And I said he disrespected Dilla by even comparing. But, yeah, I don't know. I wasn't fully on board with it. I didn't fuck with it. It just wasn't exciting enough for me. It wasn't fun. And, yeah, like, it was just like, he didn't say anything. There was no punchlines that were, like, good. It was kind of him just, like, rhyming syllables and using, like, words that were, mid-tier as far as on the Lyrical Miracle Spiritual chart, just, like, regular. It was very regular, very average. And if you're doing that with a bad mix and, like, an okay beat, that average is going to go to below average. Like, you could have put this together in 10 minutes. Like, oh, let me Google something and just put out a quick fucking verse for Instagram. Like, this is a TikTok. You know what I'm saying? With an extended ending because the person wanted to change the beat game. So I'm gonna super pass on it. I ain't going to super pass on it. But we got one more YouTube react, and we got 2 unreleased songs. So this one is called Shining Like a Star by MC Wicks. Let me see. We're going to do this here. I'm going to get into it. Shining Like a Star by MC Wicks. Go on YouTube. Having a good time on here. You see Tory Lanez coming at Cassidy after all that shit. This is very funny to me. Very funny stuff to me. And he came at him in Meek Mill voice, which is also extremely funny to me. But, you know, it'd be like that sometimes. Let me make sure the stream is of the 720 quality, because, you know, I'm doing this on my laptop. And not to say my laptop's weak. I just know I ain't giving y'all that high quality shit. You know what I'm saying? So fucks with me. But yeah, this one's called Shining Like a Star. This is the official video by MC Wicks. And we're gonna wait till it bigs up, because I am not rushing it or stressing my computer out.
Bounce.
Y'all see that big ass fucking loading circle all up in my shit? My computer is mad at me for that fucking last track that we just went through.
Bounce, come on, bounce, come on, bounce, come on. Ultra Studios, Ghetto Artsy. Hey yo, I'm shining like a star, kicking bars while I'm macking at your broad. Authentic, not a gimmick, homie, this ain't no facade. It's the real deal, we ain't dealing with the frauds. Out here fake flexing, you about to get robbed. Throwing dirt on the name, you're bound to get stomped. Smack the molly wobbed, suckers shouldn't talk. 187, the rapper, my lines leave them in chalk. You a square motherfucker, I'll put you in a box, rest in peace. Now your casket got
I'll punch you in the box.
Low hidden switches, all about my business. Capitalize, I'm trying to get all of the riches. Gonna be greedy as fuck, I ain't sharing any bitches. Chuh. Until I'm done with them, catch and release. Then you can go have some fun with them. I'll be with my pen and pad, writing dumb rhythms. Thinking of the master plan and my next mission. Hey yo, I'm shining like a star. Little
Why you get out the car like that?
Make it far. But now I'm shining like a star.
Hey, Grandma. Go ahead, Grandma.
Hey, yo, I'm shining like a star. Little grimy baby, never thought I'd make it far. But now
so
I'm
much
shining
emphasis.
like a star.
Star.
Ain't that so bizarre? I'm the greatest, be happy you get to witness me popping my collar, talking some slick shit. Natural high when I'm on the stage, I'm lifted. Whole beast, but I feel like I levitate. Over these sucker bitches I love to hate. I'm like a bird in the sky shitting on your face. You a loser, better be happy with second place. 7 times but still got an appetite.
That didn't rhyme.
That's why y'all ain't half as nice. Can't match my hunger or my heart, I'm down to sacrifice everything I got to make it with this art. Mumble rappers talking gibberish, taking up space. I annihilate them, they ain't taking from my plate. Never chose an easy path, I walk through hell, I'm great. When I make it to the heavens, and I'll celebrate. When I make it to the heavens, and I'll celebrate. Hey yo, I'm shining like a star. Little grimy baby, never thought I'd make it far. But now I'm shining like a star. Ain't that so bizarre? Hey yo, I'm shining like a star. Little grimy baby, never thought I'd make it far. But now I'm shining like a star.
Star.
Ain't that so bizarre?
Who did that for him? Who painted that for him? That's fire in a food truck. This looks like a good time. This looks like a good time. I'm not mad at that. Bro, come on. We need to get you a sea moss drink. Some soursop. Hey, I'm not mad at that, man. I enjoyed that. I mean, that's gonna be, I mean, on some on some musical stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was smooth, man. It wasn't nothing crazy. I'll give it a wave emoji just off the strength that, like, just as a total package, because I'm reacting to the video and shit too. Because it looked like a party. He had all his uncles and shit like that hanging out with him. He had G-Mama. He was getting his fucking drink on, which I'm not mad at all. He's talking nice. But one thing I do have to say, though, yo, the way he got out that car, bro, oh my goodness. You know they had to count that off, bro. They only did that shot once. But I'm not mad at that at all. I'm not mad at that at all. But yo, this is crazy, man. He was trying to get out and it was a struggle. But as far as his flow, he did something that to me was very weird, but it was very unique, I must say. And his enunciation was hilarious. And he was sliding. He didn't want to go too crazy. The beat was super dope. The vibe of the video, I get it. And he, you know, the everybody showed out for him. So I fuck with that. I can tell this dude's probably a big fucking, you know, a big part of his hood. Everybody has that one dude who is just like the street man, you know, the hood heroes. And he seems like he's a hood hero. He got a whole mural for him and shit like that, which is super dope. It's good to see that on an authentic level. But as far as his rhyming and shit, he was sliding, but he did have a very strange kind of flow pattern where he would kind of switch the rhyming word like a little bit late. You know what I'm saying? Like he would do rhyme, you know, it'd be bar 1 would rhyme, bar 2 would rhyme, bar 3 would rhyme, and then bar 4 would be setting up his bar 5 and 6 rhyme. You know what I'm saying? And that was very strange, but he did it so much that I wasn't, you know, it started to click to me, so I wasn't even mad at it because I'm like, that didn't rhyme. But then he would go into the next one. I'm like, okay, that's a little different. But to have those type of things and to do those type of things, that does come with a sort of, you have to learn to do stuff like that. So I'm not even mad at that. But that was it threw me off at first, and then he did it a few more times. I was like, that's just his style. And that's another thing that I like. A lot of students of hip hop do have these very obscure different types of styles because, I mean, it all comes down to it's numbers. You know, it's numbers. You know what I'm saying? So he was doing everything kind of like a 3 and 3 type thing, and it's solid. It's gonna come off a little bit different, especially when a track like that's kind of sliding. You're expecting it to go a certain way, but he did his thing, man. I thought it was smooth. I thought the visuals was dope. I hope it looked clear for you guys. It seemed like a good time on my end. I know I didn't drop that many frame rates, so I'm not mad at it, but it was very solid, man. Very solid. So now we are going to get into, so I got this one unreleased. I got 2 unreleased, but the first one is first one's called Sleep Deprived by Khan. So I am going to get straight into that. I wonder what I should be playing it on. I think I'm just gonna play it on. I got the choices. When you set up these streams for, you know, Twitch and all that, you gotta make choices as far as programs and shit like that. So let's get this rocking. This one's called Sleep Deprived. Yeah, that wasn't it for me. So that one's gonna get that's gonna get the, you know, the trash symbol emoji. The this is where you throw your garbage out. I mean, the beat was dope. All those weird transitions, switch ups and stuff in between the verses was dope. Pretty much everything but him. I mean, he didn't really have that many bars. Nothing he was saying was crazy. But on top of that, when you have a beat that's kind of aggressive and gritty like that, he had no confidence. He had no confidence in his delivery. He had no energy. He had no grit. He had no demeanor. And it's not even like the mix could save him. He was delivering with a lack of confidence. Like, I felt like he was reading off his phone. I felt like he just was like, oh, I can write words and I can read words. Like, he was reading his raps in front of a classroom. And that's kind of not what you're looking for. Like, I was kind of looking for energy. When you hear a beat like that, you want some grit. You want some energy. You want some real life. You want some punchlines. You want something that's going to make you stand out. Like, I feel like he just didn't land what... I mean, the beat demanded so much, and I feel like he just didn't... the beat was just too much for him. You know, I think he could have... if he would have just delivered it with a little more cadence, a little more, you know, energy, that probably could have changed the way the song went. But because he delivered it so flat, it made me dial more into his words because I needed something to kind of pull from, and I wasn't getting anything. But if it was the other way around, if he would have had more delivery, a little more, anger, a little aggression, a little more heart and feeling, I would have let him slide on some of the weak penmanship. You know what I'm saying? Because that would have at least sold the song. So for me, that was just, it was very weak. And it's like, bro, you need to stick to landing, especially when you're blessed with such a dope beat. Like, get fucking aggressive. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it would have sounded good in the context of an album. Even if there was like a storytelling to it, I feel like he just had no energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he just wasn't delivering. Like, he literally sounded like real talk. If I closed my eyes and thought about it, he sounded like someone who's like, yo, check out this rhyme I wrote. I'm not sure about it. And they're playing a beat from their phone and they're rapping to me like, oh, what do you think of the words? And it didn't sound like he was performing for me. And for me, I take a lot of points off of that, because when you're in the studio and you have an opportunity to record something, to have a voice is one thing, but to like not have a voice, to not have like a certain sound behind it is ridiculous. Because in the studio, you have to create a fucking world for people to listen. But you have, like, the opportunities in the studio are endless. It's not like a live show where it's like you got to practice your breathing and just deliver. No, like, with that, you're creating an experience, and you can fake it. You know what I'm saying? You can, it's cinematic. You can act it out. You can act out your lines. You can do all this sort of stuff. So if you go there with this timid and, you know, non-confident type voice and this delivery, it's going to translate to the people listening like, oh man, you know, like, give me something, like, lie to me, you know, is essentially what I'm saying. Lie to me. Come with the fucking energy. You could be 100 pounds soaking wet and have never been in a fight in your life. But if you put a little growl on your shit and you talk some shit that sounds realistic, I'm going to be like, talk, you know, like, give us something, perform for us. Give me something that you want me to pay for, not something that you're like, hey guys, is this good? No, give me something like, yo, my shit's fire, bro. You feel me? And it's not just the words. Like, that's the thing with music. When you're in the studio, that shit should be criticized heavily, because it's a whole lot that can go into it. There's a lot of tricks, there's a lot of cheat codes and all sorts of shit that go into it. And I don't want to hear, you know, your living room or your shower freestyles on wax. You feel me? But I don't know. I wasn't feeling that too much. And we got one more left. And this is Rearview by the homie TR3, homie Trey. And we are going to see what this is about. It's on SoundCloud. This is an unreleased jammy jam. So I'm excited to hear it. And do not think because he is newly a part of the team that he will not get this work, because we like to keep it honest. But yeah, let's get it.
Eyes on the road, leave it all in the rear view. Mirror, I'm seeing you clearer, the reason I'm here. You, no more excuses, I know that
Immediately telling a story.
I talk to my God as I strengthen my walk, cause I know that I'm healing too. Like, what would I do to my son if I give him the fear? Like, how can I teach him to love on himself if I'm focused on not being here? Like, why would I lend you a piece of my soul if I know that you really don't care? Like, why would you say that you hate me after you were screaming from grabbing your hair? Like, why would you leave me right before I blow up and stuck and you stopping to stare? I'm like, fuck it, I'll blow this bitch up if my son wasn't in it. Gotta think twice after bringing in life just crashed. Thank God that my son wasn't in it. At the same time, looking up like, why 21, no heart, I ain't got no feelings. Tired of waking up in the spring, getting filled for the summer. Cause you niggas out here killing like damn. It's a ritual, sometimes a sacrifice. How you gon' blackball a nigga for acting right? Got in my body, not fit for an appetite. Speaking in cold like my hand over eye. Just hopped up the news like I'm ready to die. Cause either way is the man that supply. When we fall from the sky, we resolving a lie. Call it reality, this light of mine. I
there it is.
Dark when I let this case shine.
I was waiting for that.
Make your neck toe the line while these diamonds dance on my wrist. Cause I know it's my time. Whoa, I really don't wanna be here. I'm just trying to be real, but I wanna be here. Whoa, like the only soul on the field. When you fight for the truth, it get lonely over here. Hands on the road, leave it all in the rear view. Mirror, I'm seeing you clearer, the reason I'm here. You, no more excuses, I know that I'm human and spiritual. I talk to my God as I strengthen my walk, cause I know that I'm healing too. Like, what would I do to my son if I give him the fear? Like, how can I teach him to love on himself if I'm focused on not being here? Like, why would I lend you a piece of my soul if I know that you really don't care? Like, why would you say that you hate me after you were screaming from grabbing your hair? Like, why would you leave me right before I blow up and stuck and you stopping to stare? It's up, it's up. No, baby, no stopping to stare. It's up, it's up. No, baby, no stopping to stare. It's up, it's up. No, baby, no stopping to stare. No, baby, no stopping to stare. No, baby, no stopping to stare.
All right, man. That was super solid, man. That was super solid, man. That was soup or salad, super solid. But that was solid, dude. I rock with that heavy, man. That's gonna get a wave emoji from me. I fuck with what you're talking about, and I really, really love the hook. I thought the hook was huge, a very big hook. If I have to say anything, I'm not gonna say is wrong with it, but it's something that the song left me wanting, and it's the emotion of the song. I feel like you kicked in with the emotion before the beat did, and that kind of pacing, it kind of clashed with me. And this was the type of song that, like, you coming in with that very big powerful hook, and then going into, like, you started doing that singing, you know, kind of flow thing, which was super dope, and then it kicked into where you started rapping, and I feel like you kicked in with the emotion. I feel like for this type of track, especially it being short and having such a grand dope hook, I feel like a build-up would take this to the next level. I feel like if you came in low and really started building up, and then when that beat thing, you know, if you rode the beat a little more, like, close to it, where it was like, then when the fucking 808s kicked in, then you turned up that energy, that emotion that you kicked in with, that, yeah, see, even intro-wise, you feel me? Like, that would be crazy. And then to, like, build up and then hit you back with that fucking hook, I think that kind of energy would be super dope. But I rock with this type of sound. This is dope. You kind of remind me of one of my favorite, like, you know, upcoming artists who kind of doesn't do as much as he was doing when he was making waves, but he reminds me of, like, Femdot a little bit. But real talk, like, I think this, especially now knowing it's an intro, this could be a very powerful track to, like, set a great tone. It's just a matter of, like, the beat, you going with the beat as far as the energy to keep it, like, you know, because, like, that hook, I'm in. And then, like, that build up, like, take me on that fucking ride, because I know it's a ride based off of the context of what you're saying in the hook and how passionately you jumped in. I'm ready for the ride. So, like, take me on it. Like, fucking build me up slow. Do some regular rap voice shit, some talking, you know, get on some J. Cole, Big Sean type talk rap and build it up. And then when those boom, boom, boom kick in, get fucking crazy. And then once that fucking satisfaction, once that fucking, you know, that satisfaction of, like, oh man, he's snapping and the beat's going crazy. Oh, and we're gonna get this absolutely A1 hook again, you know, and the beat is getting fucking more loose and the hook hits in. I think that would create such an experience. Like I think that would make it an instant fire truck of an intro. Like that would be a powerful way to get things started. Like take us on that fucking ride. And you know, the fact that this is unreleased, you know, you have an opportunity to change up some things if you haven't, you know, scheduled it to come out and stuff like that. Real talk, like, yo, you know, you already know you could reach me. We in our chat and all that shit, but like real talk, I fuck with that intro. I think it could be very powerful, especially what you're talking about. I'm a father, so I know exactly the feels that was coming through with that and shit like that. So super fucking solid. But yo, man, definitely a very powerful intro for sure. So you want to really make that hit, because intros half the time is half the battle for getting people to stay involved, to go through the rest of the project, especially coming from someone who reviews shit. And if the intro's whack, my energy's already down 50%. But if it's up there, you're gonna get a couple of, you know, I'm gonna be a little bit hesitant to give that garbage emoji right after. But either way, super solid. But soup or salad, but either way, this was a dope fucking stream, and I really appreciate everybody who jumped in. I appreciate all the love, everybody talking and, you know, getting the interaction going, man, because that's what it's about, man. I do this shit for the underground. I do it for the people that get left behind by, you know, the bum-ass mainstream that's forcing fucking Grammys on people, because that's all you get to hear, because they're putting it on the fucking radio, and you have no choice. You have no say in this music shit, and you have to succumb to, you know, these stupid-ass kids loaded on high fructose corn syrup, brain rotting, and we got to just deal with the fake numbers that they think they're involved with, even though it's these big ass companies. But anyways, I'm gonna get off my soapbox. But either way, I truly appreciate y'all, everyone. I'm gonna be getting this chopped up and posted and all that shit tonight, so it should be up, you know, hopefully, you know, they don't block every fucking thing, because that's what YouTube does, but I'll try to get it out. So everybody see it on Twitch. It's going to be up here as soon as I'm done. You can chop up your video, whatever you want, but yo, just make sure to tag us. Let people know what the review was like, good or bad. Tag us. We will share it as well. And I hope, you know, people get something out of this. And again, if you guys want some other stuff reviewed, hit us up. Everything at Not Your Man's. You can find us. You can send music at notyourmans/submit, notyourmans.com/submit. That's where the website's at. And also, I want to start reviewing full projects on Twitch. Like, I like doing full albums on Twitch. So anybody interested, talk nice to me. I am a little bit picky with it, because I do want people who will actually share, who will hype it up to get people involved, who will bring their fan bases and put them onto it, but also share it for other rappers to see, because we're you know, where's the underground if we're not all working together? You feel me? Like, we got to work together to get this shit across. I've never done this shit for like, oh, it's for money and all that stuff, and I never will. So let's glow up together. Let's get shit out there. Let's get your fans involved. And I'm out here. I will go toe to toe with someone trying to talk shit to me in the chat and have a good time. Like, this is the fucking nature of the sport. This shit is competitive. This shit is fun. This shit is exciting. This shit is a community, and we are it. So either way, talk nice to me, send us some shit, and I'm actually going to start doing artist interviews again. I know a lot of people missed that, so I really want to start doing that. So add us on Station Head, because I think that's where I'm going to actually be doing it, and really just get people involved. So other than that, I'm John D Contradiction. You can find me everywhere at John D Who. That is my tag, and you can find all of our shit at Not Your Man's. And if you are curious and you don't know how things work, you could check out our page and our Facebook. It's in our fucking highlights, our emoji system, if you want to learn that. But we also have 2 playlists. If you want to listen to them, you want some straight fire music, you can add them up and all that stuff. We got the Spotify one. But either way, we are out here. I'm interactive. I will talk to everyone. Hit me up. Don't be scared, but also don't be a stranger. Y'all have a good night. Peace.